What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge. I, of course, am the coach. We are powered by SportsLine. We're here every single day in your feed before 11 a.m. Coming off kind of a ho-hum day on the show on Monday, but the maestro came through with two big plays on Twitter, as he always seems to do. There is our board from Monday, but also a very positive day. If you feel like I'm a little extra beating my step, California, where I live, is wide open starting this morning. What a long road it has been, but everybody is back to work. Everybody is back doing what they do, and this state is wide open, and I am here for it. So with that being said, let's bring in the stars of the show. And you know it's Tuesday, so he's back again. We love when Tuesday rolls around because M Squared is back from his 2 days off. Forced Mikey, where are you at today? Are you out on your estate? Are you out on your estate?
Yeah, we're out in downtown Austin, Texas today. It doesn't look like it, but it is in the middle of downtown right behind me. The little porch up here on the balcony does not look like it. It looks like Larry said in the intro, had some horses running around in the background. But yeah, we're fired up, ready to go. Can't wait for the slate today.
I tell you what, we always take the show on the road wherever our boys are. That's where they're going to be. That was very dope. That was deep. Zack attack. We went deep into the game last night, and the Red Sox, it took bottom of the ninth, but once again, you came through.
Yeah, I was begging for more runs in that one. I was like, there's no way the Red Sox are going to win this 1-0. They got out of that jam in the seventh inning, and then you're looking at the order in the ninth, and like, oh, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is going to be up, and sure enough, he hit that home run. But they did get it in the bottom of the ninth. I was glad we did not have to go to extra innings.
Oh, extra innings has been the death of us as of late. Maestro, your two plays on Twitter saved the show on Monday. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. I was on an airplane tracking those. That was a lot of fun. But we got some breaking news just now, and I'm going to use that for my storyline coming up.
All right, very good. Before we get to yours, though, we're going to start with Zack Attack. Zack, storylines that could affect the betting lines today. The floor is yours.
Yeah, there's an interesting one in the LA Angels and Oakland A's. I was almost going to have that play for the show, but I backed off of it because of one reason. Pitcher Frankie Montas in his last 4 home starts, the A's have lost all of them, and the run disparity is whopping. The opposition has scored 22 runs to the A's 4. You just got to look at that line today, minus 125. I'm going to stay off of it and see what happens and just look at it for review for next week.
All right, very good. Sometimes the best plays are the plays that you do not make. Before I get to Maestro, Mikey, real quick, I forgot to ask you, do you have a storyline today? You're good. All right, Maestro, now you're up with your storyline, sir.
Well, I got to thank one of the commenters on our YouTube page alerted me to the James Harden news that he has been upgraded to doubtful, but he's going to test his hamstring and shoot around. According to ESPN, he is determined to try and find a way to play. Earlier statements said that he's definitely out. The line is, I think, 4.5 right now, but that's something to watch today. That would be huge if he suits up for Game 5.
All right, it certainly would be. Right now, the odds have really shifted into the Bucks are the favorites now to win the series, which has become a best of 3. All right, here we go. Let's get into our board for the day. And don't forget, if you don't follow us at SportsLine, what in the world are you doing? I'm going to do you a favor. Use that promo code EDGE, and we're going to give you the first 30 days for free. All the cappers, all the recaps, all the analysis. You cannot beat SportsLine, and we want you to be a part of the family. All right, here we go. Here is our board. We're going to start with our SportsLine plays today. And Euro 2020 has been a lot of fun so far. And we're going to go right back to the well again from our guy, Martin. Do not call me Marvin Green. Hungary versus Portugal, noon Eastern. So it's coming up very, very quickly. We're taking Portugal to win to 0, which means they've got to win 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. But the other team, Hungary, cannot score today. That's plus 115, the return that it will give you. Staying in Euro 2020, we're going to go France, Germany, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go France, and we're going to bet it on the 2-way, not the 3-way. So if France doesn't win, then the draw is a no bet. That's minus 120. Make sure you play it that way on the 2-way. Then we got to play from Mad Max and the Thunderdome, our new young sharp capper from SportsLine. He was going to go Blake Griffin over 17.5 points and rebounds minus 115. Maybe sprinkle a little bit, he says, on the Blake double-double, which is at plus 700. That would be nice to hit. Thank you, Mad Max. All right, from somewhere deep in Austin, Texas, one of my favorite cities in all of the land. We know what time it is on a Tuesday. Oh, so much going on. M squared, you know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, Coach, I'm going to see if I can get some of that magic from the Boston Red Sox again tonight. I like them on the road against the Atlanta Braves for a couple reasons. Eduardo Rodriguez for them. He is one of the biggest regression candidates to the positive side left in Major League Baseball so far. 351 actual weighted on base average. All the expected numbers have him down right at 300, which is going to put him above average in terms of Major League Baseball starting pitcher. Expected slugging numbers look great. And then on the other side, Ronald Acuna Jr., perhaps the biggest news here. He is questionable to play in this game tonight. Will be a massive boost to Rodriguez not having to face him or a designated hitter in the National League Park. Tucker Davidson has been great against left-handed hitters, but I think we need to pump the brakes just a little bit on celebrating the success. As a left-handed pitcher, he's going to be facing a ton of right-handed hitters. He only has a strikeout rate of 3.9 strikeouts per 9 innings against the right-handed hitters. I think he's going to run into some trouble tonight against the Red Sox at plus 105. My simulations make them minus 114. Second game, Rays and the White Sox, two lefties on the mound. McClanahan for the Rays. He has been very exciting. However, the issue with him here is he has not pitched a lot on the road yet this season. The expected numbers put him right around a league average starting pitcher. And then Dallas Keuchel on the other side, another huge regression candidate, except in the opposite way of Rodriguez. 318 actual, 378 expected, getting barreled up at the most often rate in Major League Baseball. Expected slugging is a disaster. I love the over 8 runs in this one. Simulations have it 9.3.
I don't know why I love it when you say barreled up, but for some reason you say barreled up. I just dig it. I don't know why. All right, 2 good plays there. Let's move on down the line, and he is chomping at the bit. Zack Attack, you're up.
Yeah, Coach, a mini conundrum here with my first play. If you want to back the Rays, who have MLB's best road record, or the White Sox, who have the best home record, I'll back the Rays plus 101. It goes back to the price points of pitcher Dallas Keuchel just a week ago. Was minus 101 against the Blue Jays. It paid off, but I don't think you can fall for that 2 weeks in a row. The Rays, they were one of the hottest teams with McClanahan on the mound, went 5-0 in the month of May. In June so far, 0-2. I like the reversal here based on the price point as a slight underdog. Continue to back the Rays. And then the second play, a big underdog for the Cubs, plus 135 against the New York Mets. Taijuan Walker, one of the best signings in the offseason, just a small ERA, just above 2.0. And he has been phenomenal at home. His last 4 home starts, 19 total innings. He's given up just 1 run. But I go back to April 20th, his worst start of the year came against the Cubs. He lasted just 3.2 innings. His command was all over the place. 3 straight walks to exit the game, had 6 walks total. I'll back the Cubs as a big underdog here.
Remember, educate, entertain. It's all about nuggets. Mikey tells you all the time, it's not about winning every plus money bet. It's about the long play. And that's where this Cubs kind of fits in today. All right. You know, I love this part of the show when he's got that look in his eye. He says it's a Tuesday, it's a U.S. Open week, and I'm feeling it. Maestro, what do you got?
All right, starting in the NBA, I'm going to go with Brook Lopez over 6.5 rebounds. You know, he had 11 each of the past 2 games. His shot attempts are down. Was taking double-digit shots about 4 straight playoff games. The last 2 games, shot attempts are down. He's in there for rebounds, and he's actually had 34 minutes per game. The last 2 games, look for that to continue. I think he gets to 7 or more rebounds. And then in baseball, I love playing against Matt Harvey, and who doesn't? 0-5, 14-19 ERA. That's his numbers for the last 6 starts. And then you look at how the Indians have done against Matt Harvey. The collective average is 494. The OPS is over 1,200. So, and the Indians are starting a reliever, Quantrill, who actually got lit up by the Orioles last time he faced him, but he is a decent pitcher. He's got a 3.21 ERA. I'm not gonna lay the 170. I'm going to lay it on the run line, minus 1.5, and that is plus 110. The Orioles have lost 16 straight road games as well.
It's unbelievable how bad the Orioles have been on the road, figuring out ways to lose the baseball game. I love this play because Matt Harvey, his career's over. Let's just be honest. He cannot throw at the big league level anymore. All right, we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap. Thank you, Jeweler. M squared first is on the Red Sox plus 105. Then the White Sox and the Rays over 8. Then Zack Attack. We're going to go on the same game. He likes the Rays plus 101 and the Cubs plus money against the Mets. Then the Maestro. Remember, follow him on social media. He drops plays all the time throughout the day. He's on Brooke Lopez over 6.5 rebounds tonight, minus 110. And the Indians on the run line against the Orioles. You heard the number, 16 straight road losses. The only question is, can they lose by at least 2? We think that they can. Then from SportsLine, we're going to go Euro 2020. Portugal to win to 0, plus 115. And then France on the two-way bet. Draw would be a no bet, minus 120. And then Blake Griffin over 17.5 points and rebounds, and Mad Max in the Thunderdome says maybe sprinkle a little bit on the double-double from Blake Griffin. That's at plus 700. Then the gem today, plus 539. Are you serious, Jeweler? Is that what we're looking at? When we put together Portugal to have a clean sheet, has to have a clean sheet. They could even go scoreless, and we'd still win that play. Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line and the Cubs plus 135 from Zack. And you put those three things together, plus 539. And for those of you watching on YouTube, you can see it all up there on your screen. All right, it's that time of the show. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all these tickets straight to the pay window. Quick reminder, our golf-only episode taping later today in your feed. Subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any content. Also, first cut, 5:30 Eastern live, our mega U.S. Open preview. I will be a part of that. And then later this week, our MMA-only episode as Ian Parker continues to kill the PFL, the Bellator, and the UFC. All right, hashtag it pays to watch. I am so excited for this Tuesday. Let's go. Remember, this is the only place, 7 days a week, 365, all the best cappers in the world for your early edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things early edge.